Stays. Imagine this. You're walking casually through the Hyundai Seoul, and suddenly flashlights burst, camera shutters fire like thunder, and the crowd erupts into chaos. In the middle of it all, one figure stands tall, dressed in black from head to toe, effortlessly cool, his presence impossible to ignore. That's Hyunjin from Stray Kids. And the atmosphere? Absolutely electric. But this isn't just another celebrity sighting. Seoul is buzzing because Swiss luxury footwear giant On has officially opened its flagship stores at the Hyundai Seoul and Lotte World Mall Jamsil. And let's be real, it's not just a sneaker launch. It's a cultural moment. The event brought together three powerhouses: Stray Kids Hyunjin, U-Kiss Jun-young, and Twice Jihyo. Three worlds colliding in one luxury showroom. And what happened next? The internet could barely keep up. November 5th, 2025, mark the date. The day Seoul became the epicenter of a fashion earthquake. Swiss brand On officially opened its flagship stores in two of the city's most iconic locations, signaling its bold entrance into Korea's high-end sneaker scene. Known for its minimalist, performance-driven aesthetic, On has grown from a niche running shoe company into a global powerhouse. And here's the mind-blowing fact. On is now the third largest footwear brand in the world, right behind Nike and Adidas. But in Seoul that day, the spotlight wasn't just on the brand. It was on Hyunjin, Stray Kids' visual king, who turned the opening into a runway moment. When he arrived, everything stopped. It was mid-afternoon. The air was thick with anticipation as fans, photographers, and influencers filled the space. And then the doors opened. Hyunjin stepped in. Dressed in an all-black On ensemble, a lightweight windbreaker with the brand's logo on his chest, relaxed fit track pants, and pastel-toned sneakers. It was simplicity turned into art. The moment he appeared, the room shifted. Reporters angled their cameras, fans screamed, and Twitter exploded with posts like, "Hyunjin made the store look like a luxury runway." Even the shoes looked nervous next to him. It wasn't exaggeration. Hyunjin didn't just attend the opening, he embodied the brand. Standing in front of the sleek wall of sneakers, hands in pockets, his calm yet piercing gaze turned a store launch into a scene straight out of a high fashion campaign. Fans online said it best. This man is the concept. He doesn't wear clothes. Clothes wear him. The star power at this launch was undeniable. Alongside Hyunjin, U-Kiss's Jun-young brought his sharp, athletic charm, while Twice Jihyo radiated elegance in a chic, sporty look. Together, they represented a perfect blend of K-pop charisma and luxury athleticism. On's decision to bring these names together wasn't random. It was a statement. The brand has been expanding rapidly across Asia, and Seoul was its biggest move yet. This event wasn't just about fashion. It was about influence, energy, and how pop culture drives trends. On, long known in Europe for its futuristic designs and comfort-driven innovation, is now positioning itself as a lifestyle movement. And by inviting figures like Hyunjin and Jihyo, the brand is bridging performance wear and pop culture, creating a synergy that fans instantly connected to. As one online comment put it, "This feels like a crossover episode between K-pop and luxury fashion." Many fans began speculating that Hyunjin could soon become On's official brand ambassador in Asia. And looking at the photos from that day, it's not hard to imagine. Let's break down Hyunjin's look, the one everyone's been talking about. He wore the On weather jacket, a lightweight, water-repellent piece that reflects light in subtle ways under the camera flashes. It paired perfectly with the Cloud Monster sneakers, one of On's best-selling models, in pastel shades of white, blue, and pink. The overall vibe? Effortlessly sleek. What made it stand out was the restraint. No heavy accessories, no over-the-top styling, just clean lines, sharp confidence, and natural charisma. Fashion enthusiasts online noted that Hyunjin's presence elevated the entire aesthetic of the event. He's a walking billboard, but make it art. This is how you sell a brand, without even trying. Even stylists praised On for allowing each celebrity to maintain their individuality instead of forcing a uniform concept. Hyunjin looked comfortable, confident, and completely in his element. Then came the social media storm. Within hours, the hashtag #HyunjinTimesOn was trending both in Korea and worldwide. Fans flooded the timeline with slow-motion edits, zoom-ins of his sneakers, and memes like, "He didn't walk, he glided. The floor is blessed. Even the lights adjusted themselves for him." Fashion media outlets also joined the frenzy. One international outlet wrote, "Hyunjin embodies the intersection of athleticism and art." Others praised On's strategic move to align itself with K-pop icons, calling it a masterclass in cultural branding. Meanwhile, fans of Jihyo celebrated her effortless confidence and sporty feminine look, calling her the definition of healthy luxury. The event became a visual feast, uniting idols from different generations and genres in one elegant space. In the days following the grand opening, photos and clips from the event continued to dominate Korean and international media feeds. Fashion insiders praised On for its visionary marketing, merging sleek Swiss engineering with the irresistible pull of K-pop star power. What made this moment special wasn't just the visual perfection, but the symbolism. It marked a shift in the global sneaker scene, the era of performance fashion blending with celebrity-driven culture. No longer are sneakers just for running. They're for making a statement, for telling stories, for capturing the essence of movement and individuality. Hyunjin, with his duality of elegance and edge, became the personification of that message. His calm poise and natural confidence perfectly mirrored On's design philosophy. Minimal, but magnetic. Subtle, but unforgettable. It's no wonder that marketing analysts are already calling this collaboration a masterstroke in visual branding. Fans, too, haven't stopped talking. Threads on online forums discuss how On's presence in Seoul could rival Nike's long-held cultural dominance in Asia. Some even joked, if Hyunjin wears On, the entire Gen Z gym culture will switch brands overnight. And honestly, they might not be wrong. This event proved one powerful truth. Influence in 2025 isn't about loud campaigns or billion-dollar ads. It's about authenticity, presence, and people who make the ordinary look extraordinary. Hyunjin didn't just attend a store opening. He redefined what it means to represent a global brand in the age of digital fandoms. And as fans continue to replay his entrance clips on loop, one thing's for sure. This wasn't just a fashion event. It was a cultural reset, a new benchmark for how idols shape the future of fashion worldwide. At the end of the day, this was more than a brand event. It was a statement of presence. On didn't just open a store in Seoul. It opened a new chapter in how K-pop and fashion coexist. And in the middle of it all stood Hyunjin, calm, collected, but commanding. His look, his demeanor, and his ability to turn a corporate launch into a global spectacle prove once again
why he's one of the most magnetic figures in the industry today. The big question now: could Hyunjin be the next official face of On in Asia? Or is this the beginning of a deeper collaboration between Stray Kids and the global sneaker giant? What do you think? Would you cop a special edition pair if On released a Hyunjin-designed sneaker line? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of K-pop and fashion. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that wherever Hyunjin goes, the world pays attention.